Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning and I am going to work. Yay! Mommy's going to work. So I'm a little behind in my shows. We have a really tight schedule, so I need to put in a couple extra hours today. I'm not working tomorrow, but I am working today, so. Yeah, that's Brendan's take on that. I am dressed all comfortably today. I'm going to be nice and snuggly at work. If I have to work on a Saturday, I want to at least be comfortable. And what are you going to do today with Daddy?
Play.
Play? Yeah. I don't know what you guys are going to do, but Brendan's being a goofball this morning. Alright, so I'm off to work and I will be back later.
So while Krista's at work, Brendan and I are going to go to a home and garden center, I think Osh or Armstrong or something. Because recently, Brendan has been talking a lot about gardens, huh, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. He puts his Legos together and wants to make a garden. He has all of his little creatures, spiders and frogs and whatever, and wants to make a little garden. We were at school the other day, and in the classroom that he used to be in, they had these little cups. Each kid had a little cup with their name on it and had dirt in it. And I guess they're growing plants. They're growing their own little beans or something. And he wanted to show them to me. He got very excited. So I think today we're gonna go to Orchard or someplace like that and buy some potting soil and use one of these bins. And
Yeah, we got candy canes before we come back from home.
yeah, and we got candy canes. You remember the bendy candy cane that used to be hard like these, but for some reason after sitting for a year it became flexible. So we bought him a little box of candy canes as promised. So he has candy canes. But what we're going to do is we're going to buy some potting soil, maybe a plant and some seeds, and actually, so he can actually have a real garden, and we'll put it on the patio maybe, or maybe leave it inside, whatever.
We have our candy canes right here.
Yeah, we'll have this when we get back, right?
Yeah. Fire trucks are ambulance, right?
Some of them. What's that?
I want to see this. What's this?
It's a fly trap.
A fly trap?
Mm-hmm.
Look, Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah.
We have these flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not the same.
They're a little bit.
Hey, get it? What are these?
Fly swatters.
Do they kill flies?
Yeah. You go like this, watch. Do you see a fly? Like right here? You see a fly? You go. Yeah, smack a fly.
Do they kill bugs?
They kill flies and flying insects, yes. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We have a bunch of Christmas trees instead of the little fountains.
Oh, cactuses.
Yeah, cactuses. Are those cool?
Yeah, all of this is cactus, right?
Yeah.
All of it. All of this is cactus.
They have like flowers.
Cactus seeds.
That's sage.
Here's cactus seeds.
A lot of people say that like peas and beans and things are good.
Are those chili peppers?
Yes, they are.
Oh.
We bought some seeds, we got some potting soil, Brendan bought a plant. We got a little tiny plant. That's the one you picked, right?
Yeah, because I like it.
Alright, so now let's get home and start planting your plants. Brendan picked a plant. This is the one he wanted. Why did you pick this plant?
Because it has a yellow leaf.
It does have a yellow. It'll probably fall off though.
No.
Yeah, because yellow leaves do fall off. But one thing it does have is these little buds, which will probably turn into flowers. There's not a lot of leaves on it, but the leaves that are on it don't seem to have holes. A lot of the ones at the store had holes, little holes in the leaves, like bugs had eaten them, and this one didn't, at least, even though the leaves are tiny. We just wanted to get one plant that we could plant in here while he waits for these seeds to grow. We got some radish seeds, some little flowers, alyssum, and we got dill. You can plant them in fall because a lot of the stuff is for spring, which is probably also the reason they didn't have a wide plant selection. So he got this this geranium. They had a lot of poinsettias and holiday plants and things. They didn't have a lot of. Not many people are probably starting gardens in fall.
Can you take this pot off?
Yeah, we will. We're going to plant it in here. We're going to get some potting soil. We also bought a bag of potting soil. We're going to put it in here. We got this little tray so the water can drain out. We're going to punch some tiny little holes here so the water can get out. And then we're going to plant your seeds and plant your plant, and you'll have your own little garden. And in California, it's actually pretty warm in the wintertime. It doesn't usually get below 50s and 60s. So it doesn't freeze at all. So it should be pretty good here in Los Angeles. So what we did was we punched little holes at the bottom of this bin. I don't know if you can see them. So it can drain. Fill this up with soil, and we got a little bin to put underneath it to catch the runoff water so it doesn't get everywhere. This is the only one that they had at the store. So it's kind of big. It doesn't really fit. It fits in it, but it's kind of big, but it works. Okay, so we don't have a lot of gardening utensils. So we've got a measuring cup and a spoon. That's pretty much all we're gonna use, but then it's only this big. So, all right, you ready to start this?
Yeah.
All right,
I gotta use this. You use the spoon. Actually, I just gonna use the spoon. Okay, I'm gonna come on this side.
Yeah. Now take your cup,
Okay.
scoop out some dirt, and put it in here. And put your dirt in there. Uh-huh. You're gonna fill it up. Fill it up to about right here.
Yeah. I'm hoping there's no bugs in here.
There's no bugs in there. There might be a bug on the plant though. You saw a bug earlier on the plant.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do a little watering of it, okay?
Can I do the water?
Yeah. You get a little water on it. Just like that.
So but these plants, the leaves are delicate.
So we're gonna take a few radish seeds.
How many? 6?
I don't know. Let's just open it up and see how many are in here.
I never seen.
Radish seeds.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what you need to do is take your finger and make a little hole right here. Push down. Make a little hole. There you go. Just like that. And make 2 more. Like maybe 1 right here. So we'll plant 4 of these, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna take 1 and put it in each hole, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
2 in each hole.
Okay, 2 in each hole.
Flower seeds are really tiny.
Oh goodness, look at these ones. Maybe Daddy should do these ones. Look how small they are.
They're the tiniest ones of ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a few in like that. Hi. So we planted his plant, his little geranium, and we planted some seeds. We got radishes, some dill, which also has flower buds, I don't know, and a couple other little ground cover flower type things.
Yeah, and they're little seeds.
Yeah, and they're supposed to germinate between, I think, 4 and 10 days, depending on what it is. So hopefully in the next week or so, we'll start to see little things growing out of the dirt. We'll see how it goes.
And there's moss in it.
There's moss. It has a cool little spot of moss. And now he's going to put his toy bugs in his garden. So, yeah, that's it. Do you like your garden so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the best part?
The best part was planting my garden.
Yeah. Now you're playing with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have their mom and dad here.
The mommy and daddy spiders?
Yeah, they have a family. Here's all their kids.
Oh, they have a lot of kids.
I know because I'm trying to find more because there's a spider web in there.
Wow, that's a lot.
All right, I'm home from work and Brendan's up from his nap and I get to see his garden that he and Kevin built today. Oh,
You can't see them underground because they're trying to grow.
right now everything's covered with very colorful insects.
And arachnids.
Insects, yes, and arachnids too. Yes, you're right. Oh, clunk. Are you okay? Oh, goodness. You clunked the camera.
So people clunking the carrot.
Well, that's okay. What are we going to do? What are we going to...
Sorry for clunking the carrot.
The carrot? Is this a carrot? So how long until these seeds are supposed to grow? How long are they under the ground for? Do you remember?
A lot.
A lot?
They grow for 100 weeks.
Oh, hundreds of weeks. That's a long time. What does that smell? I smell something. Do you smell something that's like a plant or it smells like plant?
Oh, it's the leaves smell.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they smell really good.
Oh, yeah, they smell kind of strong and funky.
The meat, they smell good.
Oh, okay. Will definitely be an experiment to see if we can keep these things alive. I know when we go out of town for Christmas, they'll be left alone for a little while, so hopefully they won't completely dry out.
Yeah, and they have a backyard.
A backyard?
Yeah, Grandpa's house. They have a backyard.
That's true, but you know what? We're not going to be able to take your plants with us. They're going to have to stay here. These plants are going to have to stay here when we go to Grandma and Grandpa's.
Why?
Because we're going to go on an airplane, so we can't take a big container full of dirt on an airplane. But we'll give your plants lots of water before we go, and hopefully they'll be okay. All right, so that's it. Good night. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Can you say bye to everybody?
Goodbye.
See ya.